program is intended for immature audiences.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Let's get ready, let's get ready to rumble. What just wrecked the mic?
What just wrecked the mic?
Like,
Bishop. Right, how are we all going? Welcome to Why Can I Hear Myself?
I can hear you nice and clearly.
No, I can hear myself as well, but it's vibrating again, but I'll get it done in a minute.
You sat on your vibrator again?
No, right. Welcome to Why Can I Hear Myself? Got it, I sorted it. Right. Welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. It is Sunday. We're going to do a little bit of chatting. And look at the title. Let's get out that Factor 50 and spray the sun. Why would Benny put that? What's happening next week? What is
that?
The sun is coming out. It's going to be 20. It's going to be 24, 25. We got a fucking imposter. Right, we'll have to start again. You've got myself. You've got JP Vapes. You've got Luke. You've got Mick. And we got one tired old Benny. Who's been around the block, done many miles this weekend. He's on call. Shall we just listen? Let's just hear what Benny's been up to, shall we? Why he's tired, and get your violins out.
Get my violins out. So it was in more Saturday. I went to Sheffield, and then from Sheffield to Shipley, then Shipley to Keighley, then Keighley to Guiseley, and then went to do my mum shopping, and then went from Leeds to Market Wheaton, and then drove back. So I was fucking catching. And then today I've been out with a job that I should have done on Friday, but I knocked it back because they didn't give me the right information. So there's been a old age pensioner complex with no heating or hot water since Friday.
Wow.
What about your mum's shopping as well?
What about it?
Did you do your mum's shopping?
I did my mum's shopping. I said in between that.
Is that what pushed you over the edge?
Yeah, because she sent me
sweets.
yeah. Because she said go to Aldi. Aldi had fuck all in, so that's a load of shit. And then I went to Asda and they had fuck all in. So yeah,
there you go.
So I'm tired today. So I've said to Wanky he can run show, but it's a bit like fucking what is it last night? If you watched it, Britain's Got Talent, bit of a fuck up right at the beginning. So I'm going to sit here just twiddling me, going like that, going.
It was a fuck up at the beginning. It's a right fuck up at the beginning, but I'm glad Mick's here to help anyway. Someone with a bit of knowledge.
I don't know anything. I don't do this anymore.
Before we start,
cancel.
Hop over from chat to live chat. You'll keep up to everything that we are doing.
Oh, guess what? I'm on Top Chat. Hello, Top Chatters.
Yes, and there is. I'll put in a word later on. There is a competition again tonight from Luke. Once Luke's run out, you can get something from me. Benny did step in for Luke last week and give away a few bits, but he's taken them to Expo because Ginger.
It's back to BBG now.
BVG, yeah, BVG.
Yeah, back to BBG now.
Yeah, we missed you last week, Mick.
Well, I didn't come because Birdman was on.
You didn't come. You were working. I
was awake while 1 o'clock in the morning.
I know, and fucking Anki let us down, what you call it, in the Aussie win, fucking vaping at 400 watts, and he fucking chucks his fucking...
I'm waiting for some decent calls to come through.
I think what you should do now, Anki, is every show that you come on, and then we'll invite Birdie on at a later day. You got a vape at 400 at least a couple of times per show.
I'll do it next week. I've got some new coils here anyway, so bigger coils. I didn't have time to do them because
you've got to do it with popcorn farts as well.
Yeah,
I'll do it all, Mick. I'll do it all. Who wants to go through chat? JP?
No, I'm trying to chat. Can't read.
Mickey Love?
yeah.
No, it's not my show. I'm not very good at this anymore. I mean, I'm right. Go on, let me have a go.
Go on, have a go.
Let me have a go. Let me have a go. Good evening, Cloud Chucker. Good evening, Tim NZ. Is it Tim New Zealand, isn't it? John Paul, how you doing? Steve Dawson, nice to see you. John, the Vaping Joker. Hello, buddy. Other Sean, not that one, the other one. No joke. Stephen Thingy. Good evening to you. Andy C, nice to see you. We've repeated a few now. Punk Rock Vapor, nice to see you. I'm pleased you've come on the scene because Andy leaves me, Anki leaves me alone now. Vapor Bunny, you gorgeous thing. I gave her juice away last night, bless it. It's gone twice. It's all the same people. It's all the same people. Martin Saunders, good evening to you, buddy.
Connor, mention Connor.
Oh, shush. I'm doing it.
He's doing his best.
Hello, Connor. Bill used to do that. You'd like start shouting the ones off the bottom. You ain't got a fucking clue what you're doing then, are you? The beautiful Jane Downton. Bless her. Nice to see you, Jane. And your fluffy calf. Oof. Did we do John Paul Glasgow? I think we did. But it's always a good idea to wait, let Anki waffle on for 25 minutes and then do the chat halfway through the show, really. And I think it's a real good idea.
It's not been. I just checked the frigging time as well, you fucker.
You see, Birdman, good evening. Nice to see you. Shame we wasn't on last week. That's why I avoided it. There you go. I've said it.
I was playing dominoes.
Any excuse. I was playing dominoes with him. Hey, shout out to Luke. He actually spent some money this week. First time in a long time.
Yeah,
right, wait, I've done big.
What is that?
Connor Smith, good evening to you.
Yeah,
more free shit. Yeah, it's all free shit.
Uses.
Nicky Maynard, good evening to you. I think we're done. Are we not about done? Ben M.
Ben M.
Good evening to you, sir. If I forgot you, say Hanky.
No.
Frankie Jazz, 24/7. How you doing? Vaping Snowman, nice to see you. If I've missed you out, just put in the chat. Hanky is a big dildo. Thank you. That's it.
You've missed me out. You missed JP out. You missed Luke out. You missed Benny out.
Well, you're sat here.
Oh, he mentioned me.
Oh, yeah, I know he did.
Luke spent some money.
Mention Luke.
Yeah, because he spent some money. Only because he spent some money.
Yeah.
Where do you spend some money? What on?
I bought some vape juices from the local vape shop. So
out the bargain bin, tight bastard.
2 of them are out the bargain bin. That one, which is pineapple ice. It's called Delicious or something like that. And then
BBG, good evening.
I bought some of their own liquids. Apparently, they're called Banshee salts. So I got a few of them.
Are they nice?
I've not tried them yet. I've got 4 for $10, so I thought I'd give them a go.
That Delosi one's Vaporesso.
Ah.
Yeah.
Just a one-word of warning. Don't tell BVG my room number at Expo.
86.
But we're banging on your door for the night.
104.
I can't do a 400 watt challenge. I've only got John Bon 1.
John Bon 1.
I've only got that, and batteries, I've let the battery run fucking dry.
I can do a 30 watt
I
challenge.
didn't charge it up, it's a Lipo, innit?
Do a 30 watt.
Uh-oh.
I'll do one next week. What about CC Coils? Say hello to CC Coils.
He wasn't in before. Hello, CC Coils. How you doing? Nice to see
you. Ian, I have got your new logo on the screen here, but where the hanky pankies, I've hidden Vape Smarter. I've done it wrong.
Mine's still got half a battery, my Lipo.
It's just, I ain't charge it up, it's just that. It won't charge up.
No,
I'm guessing because it's too low when you plug it in.
Too low, yeah.
It won't charge it. I've been on E-cig, reset it, done all settings, and it picks it up that it's there, so it knows the battery's there. But when I plug it in, it just goes, nah.
If you take it to Expo, they'll put you another one in for free. You know,
but you have to leave it for a while. You leave it for a while.
I don't know, mate. No, it just says no. It just says no.
Mine didn't come on for ages.
Yeah, Vapors Cloud will put in for free because they're really generous. That's what they were with me last year. They charged me 30 quid more than anyone else. Fuck you, Vapors Cloud.
I've seen them, and I can get the original one for it's about 20 quid. So
get a massive one.
Even in Dick and Dom.
Watts.
What are you doing here?
It says put it on Revive on E-cig. I'll have to have a look at that then. I did go on E-cig. I did download E-cig and look at it.
Seeing that you haven't got a big
I did leave it for out. I left it overnight and it still didn't.
Shit, I left it overnight. No Lipo.
It still didn't do it anyway. It was fucking still in morning. It was still saying no.
No, but your history and fires.
Well, yeah, true. I was going to get a Lipo battery charger to see if I could do it off of that. Do you know?
Yeah, I've got one. Yeah, I bought one.
So yeah, I was going to try it in one of them and see if it recovers on a proper charger. Because apparently, when I looked into it, the boards don't. Yeah, that's where I've seen Ultimate Juice. That's where I've seen it. The batteries, doesn't pick it up or something. The board, the DNA doesn't let it drain so far down it won't pick up. All right, Cloud Chuck says Revive mode on E-cig will let it do it 100%. I'll have to have a look.
Let's have a look, Benny. Well, while we're that, then we'll have a quick buffet then, shall we, and get on with the show. Benny, we'll start with you, buddy, instead of going last, seeing that you're only on something little.
Since you've been idle.
I'm on Vin Idle, yeah. Well, I just thought, fuck him.
Idle bastard.
Yeah, if not one of us. Yeah, it's just the Vupu Mini with the Eclipse on top. And inside that, I've got some trying to run this out, Pucker Juice. This is how much I've it, because I've been swapping between my small ones as well while I've been driving. Pucker Juice Tropical, it's all right. I've got the Kuka with some Drake's Havana cigar.
Drake's?
Nice.
Drake's Havana cigar, which is quite nice. And that's all I've got on my table. The rest of the stuff's in my pocket. I've had my X Slim, whatever it's fucking called. Next Slim yeah. On go, and the NUVS A2, I think it was. NUVS, yeah. X, Feelum X, I think it was. I've had that going today. So, and that is me. I will pack it. I will pass it. I will pass it on to James.
Bishop.
He's not using it, that.
Yeah, you see.
What is he on there?
P3 on the Keen stack.
Right, get it vaping then. Stack. Have you got batteries in it?
Yeah, never had any batteries in it since 1980. Oh, yes. Yep. My mistake.
Go on, cough up. Go on.
Nice. I'm
very limited to how many puffs I can take on that.
That looks a tasty vape.
We've heard about you and puffs. Sorry.
Yeah. Right. That's why you won't come to Expo.
And the Bishop on the mix.
Bishop.
In that, I have got Onyx.
Oh, nice.
That's lasting you weeks, isn't it?
No, it's a new lot of bottles.
£7.19 off Alchemist Cupboard.
Yep.
You want it in 12? You heard it?
Yeah, I'm on 3 for both of them.
3?
3 milligram.
Oh, right.
And I'll pass it over to Luke.
I'm going to say Luke will get some if it's free.
It's always Luke.
Always me. Yeah, the Wenix Touchscreen Pro Supersonic pod kit there with some of that delicious pineapple orange stuff. The Wenix, not the Wenix, the Nextlim Oxford pod kit with some Nickerfill kiwi passion fruit guava.
If he bought that, he would remember what it was.
Yeah. I'm also on the other touchscreen Digimax from Geek Vape, and I've got a tiny dribble of this Madara stuff left from Black Rose. And that's,
in other words, it's ready for some more Black Rose if you're listening.
Yeah, and I'm passing on to Anki.
Right, I am on Doppo RD8 Nightmare. Absolutely love it. And in that, I have got some forged Pritchell, which is cherry plum, strawberry, and hard candy chew. There it is there. Absolutely gorgeous, nice. That. Absolutely gorgeous. That's that
you
one.
No, 3% now. Yeah.
No. Paid for. Paid for. Yep. And also I'm on John McClintock's little Ultra, what was it?
Did you buy it?
Oh, the Ether Squonk. No,
because
nice. I've done some Swatsies with the Asgard Mini in it, and in that I've got some of Neil's Infernal Blackcurrant and Grape. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm also on this one with the Torrin, Vortex Torrin with that one, and in that I have got some Aramaxi mango. Got loads of this. Aramaxi mango.
I don't think I got any of that.
And I'm on this as well. I'm on some Zeus juice, the Vermilion, which is the cherry one.
That's nice, that, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm on the little, I think that was a freebie because that's off Nick. Thank you, Nick. And also, I am on the forged Cloud Hammer with the RTA Nightmare. And in that, I've got some raspberry and plum from Pixie Juice. And my last one tonight is that one, the Empire. It's got batteries in everything. It's got
any batteries in that.
It's got batteries in everything.
Can we charge your lipo? Like Benny.
No. And I'm also on the number 2 of those. I forgot what it's called. And also I'm on that one. Still the same pod, Graham, using daily and everything. Absolutely love it. What are you doing with the chat, Benny? Come on.
I'm just putting a link in. I've just put a link in for us to bring up in a minute when we finish talking.
Right, and I'm on some creme Kong with that one. And that is me. So I'm going to pass it on to Uncle Mick.
Which one are you vaping out of 400 watts?
Big here.
That one.
Is that 400 watts? What is it?
Yeah.
Is that a lipo?
No.
It's a boxer.
No, it's the thingy off Empire.
Oh,
Empire Squonk. Love it. Squonk all the way.
I've gone a bit high-end now. I've actually got Mr. Inchliff on speed dial, and he picks the phone up when I ring him, unlike before when he just used to put me through to voicemail. I've got a Nola mouth-to-lung RTA. Look at that.
Ooh.
Beauty on there.
Nice.
And that underneath it is a Danny, but it's the Ed Balance Danny from Nature
Yeah, you
Vape.
didn't like it, did you? You didn't.
Well, I've got used to it a bit more now. There's nothing wrong with it, really, to be honest. I think it was operator error, really.
Right.
Got quite a few settings on it that I wasn't really setting. It kept stopping firing, and I've got it set wrong somehow, and I still don't really understand how they work it, but we'll see. But that's it's nice, isn't it? They're expensive. They're like screwed together real well. It's the best one of most expensive style tank I've ever bought, really, to be honest. And in that, I've got some. I've been mixing. I've actually been mixing. I've got some mellow chill mango, which was a Mullenberry one shot from some that Nick sent me out about 3 years ago, something like that. I just decided to have a mix.
Mixed 300 peaches last night. Peaches.
Leave it yourself.
We're talking about me, not you. And also, I've got the Drag 4
Nice.
with the blue thing on it. This one was one that I bought one, and Kurt from the Laid Back Show sent me one. Yeah, I think that was the one that Kurt sent me. I got it free. On top of that, there's the Asmodeus, whatever it's called, it's a single coil RTA, and it's lovely. That it's really nice. But it's really easy wick. It's not high end in any way, shape, or form, and the flavour that's coming off that is absolutely cracking. I've been buying off second hand off groups and stuff like that, stocking up ready for the apocalypse.
It's coming
next week.
And in that, I've got some Vanilla Sky that
no longer can get.
Mr. McClintock sent me out.
Long time no see. You all right, mate?
Other stuff that, but I've got some more stuff coming as well. I've been buying off Mr. McClintock, and I've been buying off Mr. Waits, and I've been buying off Mr. Inchliff. I say it's really nice now. I ring him up and he picks the phone up instead of
picks the phone up instead of ignoring you.
Oh yeah, because you've got to be high end.
That's because you sent them mankinis out to Pugs and what is it? Wasn't it? And
did Pugs get a mankini?
Scott.
I don't know anything about that. Shout out to Scott Wood, who's not very well. He's got a respiratory illness and he's on oxygen.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, unless he was joking and he's actually connected up to a vape or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he's got
a lung infection.
He's
got a lung infection. He's somewhere. I don't know if he's at the hospital or what, but he's on a nebulizer.
Well, big love to you, mate.
Big love, Scott.
Right.
Yeah,
Scott.
You'll be all right.
Just what I want about with Scott.
Tell you about that, but yeah.
I'm just going to put a quick thing in there. It's the stash over on Facebook, which is made up with Scott, by Scott. And it's to do with Pete, who's got very terminal cancer. And there's also some Atty stands on there saying fuck cancer, etc. Do go over there, give it a check out.
Yes.
If you're not sure about anything, you can also get in touch with Scott over on Facebook.
And there's also
but not today.
It's Discord that I don't know anything about. There's Discord giveaway. And there's also Mark Todd. He's doing a waffle.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in a minute. £1 a go. a pound
that
a
device
go.
is worth over £700.
Yes.
For a waffle.
For the waffle. No, for the device, for the chance to
And
get the
last
device.
night, it was over
Oh,
1,500
only
quid
the
already, Benny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be, because he does quite well on... Because it's
The
high-end,
power-
these things.
Yeah, but the people are also interested, aren't they? Because with people with terminal illnesses,
Yes.
the power of the vaping community is very, very strong.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And anybody that says it isn't is delusional, because they
Yes.
were amazing with Lou and they're amazing with everybody. Obviously, things have changed since Lou was poorly. Well, since Lou started to be poorly. So it's not quite as easy. And I know the amount of companies and people that gave to her was just amazing, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, like I say, it is. It's just really good when they can come together. The guy didn't want a GoFundMe. He didn't want a a big ooh-ha.
Didn't want nothing.
Didn't want nothing. He just wanted. But yeah, it's just a thing of that for people to come together, because obviously there is things that come that people need to sort out before things happen. Do you know what I mean? So
plus the fact, like if let's be honest, if somebody dies out of a family, it's probably the wage earner or half the wage earner, and then all of a sudden people have got half a wage, half a family, half a couple,
yeah,
and it's the worst time in your life. And if we can all if we only all give £1 each, or £2 each. The difference it made. I mean, the difference it made to Lou, it allowed her to come visit a friend in Australia and cross things off a bucket list.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because she thought she would be dead within a year.
Yes.
And thankfully she isn't, and she's still going. But it's just brilliant. What people have done for us, and you can't do enough for people.
Right, this is what Mark Todd's given away. Win these for just £1. I will put the link in a minute where to go, and look at that. How much is that worth, do you reckon?
It's about 700.
350.
But it's worth 700.
Yeah, it's about 700.
There's other bits with it.
Yeah.
So it's worth 700 quid.
That is, I'll put that on in a minute. And also, do you know when you get somebody and they're at their age and stuff like that? You like this. I found this last night. It was on the Saturday show.
Oh yeah.
Watch it without laughing, all right? No music or anything.
Do, mate. Thank you very much.
There's no laughing. There you go.
He won't laugh. He's tired.
He auctioned off his walking stick last night. His vape one. Look at that. Watch in a minute.
I've never seen it.
Here we go. I did clip it and put it on Facebook, but right. Now he thinks he's Dick Van Dyke off Chitty Chitty Bang Bang in a minute. You watch. Here he goes. He's going to do a bit of majorettes. I think it's majorettes, isn't it? Lift them hips up a bit more. No. And that was Paul Inchcliffe from the Saturday show.
Cloud Chuckers just thrown in a tenner for 10 tickets, so I will do that after the show.
Oh, fantastic.
So
that's brilliant.
So thank you very much.
Brilliant.
If you, what was I going to say? That walking stick raised £145 last night.
Yep. I don't know, is it still going or is it finished? Because that was
Mark
Todd bought it.
Yeah, Mark Todd bought it, yeah. Yeah. Mick, you done any videos lately?
Yeah, I've done a few, yeah. I did a live walking one.
Live walking. Do you ever do any of your estate or anything like that when you walk around your estate?
It's a bit rough around here. They probably pinch the camera.
Yeah. Well, there's one here. This fucking, I don't know what his name is. He's at it again. He's at it all the time, Mick. He's just copying you.
No, he does. Well, it's nice to be influence people, isn't it?
Yeah, but I had to put the sound on again. Sorry, guys. Here we go. He's a pig as well. Listen to this.
Okay, so we're walking with Luke. Just going for a stroll around the local area. Having a quick walk. I had me tea at 4:30. I'm a bit hungry. So I'm going for a nice walk to a kebab shop to get a nice, lovely doner kebab.
Cheers,
there you
mate.
go, Benny. There's another tenner for the waffle.
Thank you very much.
He's good, that kebab as well.
Oh, wow. Look at that. He's got to put a penny towards that. I hope you realise.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I couldn't get it to do a tenner. I don't know why. Well, how did you get it to do a tenner, mate?
You change it, don't you?
Stuart, it's all right, but I don't get that money back till end of the month. Or if I do, it might be 2 months. So I'll put it in. I've got money in bank. I'll do it.
I'm sure you'll let us know if you do win.
Yeah, of course I will.
If you do win.
I ain't sent you a present for a while anyway, so there you are.
No, thank you very much. So while you were on, Anki, you say
if you win, though, we all want to toot on it.
Yeah, we'll just pass it round. We'll send it out and pass it round.
Sorry, Benny. What?
The start of the show, the name and title of the show.
Yes, let's get out the Factor 50 and spray the sun.
Yes, because have you not heard the new thing that they're doing? Did you all live over the rocks?
No, I don't watch news.
So basically, the government are proposing that they're going to spray to reduce the heat from the sun for us.
Well, it's quite believable with this lot, isn't it? Really.
Well, that's what they've proposed. They've proposed they're gonna spray the air. So what I was thinking is, if you cast your mind back to when people are saying they're always doing. I never believed in this sky. You know, this that they can do sky seeding. Do you know what I mean? They do it in other countries. Yeah. You know, hot countries they do it so it rains. Then they had a big massive flood in fucking Saudi Arabia, didn't they? So what they're saying is they're going to do it here because the solar panels will work better. Apparently, I don't fucking know. Yeah. Yes, so this is what I was getting at. I never believed in cow seeding. I thought, well, a load of bollocks. Don't do it here and all that lot. But if you cast your mind back to this time, when it was the lockdown, when there was no planes flying, when there was no cars on the road, when everybody was sat at home, how fucking hot was it from Easter till fucking October?
Yeah.
Not a fucking cloud in the sky, no fucking rain.
Not a cloud in the sky.
It was just it was great, wasn't it? It was lovely. We had a proper summer.
Yeah, but what about the Ice Age?
The film?
No, just the Ice Age.
Yeah, but the Ice Age then goes on, and then if you watch the fifth film, it's then melted and they're all underneath a rock.
Hey, but what about the actual Ice Age, the real one? We had an Ice Age. The one the accounts about then.
No,
was it cow
Are you on about geoengineering?
Yes, geoengineering, yes.
Was it cow fat?
Yeah, but no, we did. But it goes like that. Like you're saying, Mick, yes, we had an Ice Age. Yes, before that, we didn't have anything because it were fucking red hot and all continents were together. And then moves on. So every so often, the world resets. Yeah. And fucking we suddenly get an Ice Age.
Yeah.
Just natural thing. It's not something, like you say, there was nothing about then. There was nothing, no cars, no fossil fuels, no fuck all. It's just a natural progression every so often that we suddenly get a fucking really, we'll be all folks dead. And
renews itself.
How are they going to
do
that then?
Yeah.
But how are they going to stop the sun coming down then?
Because there's more clouds, you get more clouds up there.
We're getting enough clouds as it is.
Yeah, but that's exactly. This is what I'm saying. Why do we need geoengineering when it fucking pisses it down all the time here?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We don't need it. But
so when it rains, they're going to put a big umbrella up for us.
Well, they might put what is it then? A big globe around the big thing around the sun, around the Earth. You know, like Avengers were going to do.
What, like a big shield like that?
Yeah.
I'm vaping.
Was they watching Highlander?
Yeah.
This is exactly why I don't watch the news.
The Simpsons says it all. They put a dome around it in Simpsons.
Yeah.
They're all mental.
Putting the bomb in there.
They're just mental, aren't they? I mean, how much is that going to cost?
Billions and trillions.
Experiments to reflect sunlight away from the Earth will be given the green light by the government within weeks. The Telegraph reports. Outdoor trials could include injecting aerosols into the atmosphere or brightening clouds to reflect sunshine. So when you get floods and all that, like, how are they going to stop the floods then when you get them in different foreign places?
Well, do you know what gets me, right, is... Do you know why the Romans fucked off? Because we started fucking raining. No. Because we were... So all this... If you know, you look into history... No, because if you look into history, right... And all this global, we go around and we get blamed for invading countries and all this lot. Rome did it before that. Rome was so far in front. Rome came here when we was in stickles. right?
Yeah.
And built roads, built aqueducts, built all this lot. It took us, after they fucked off, and they took all their people that did all the building, it took us another 20 years to get back to where the Romans was, to be able to build. We left them fucking empty and lifted them fucking wood huts.
So it was us that put bends in roads then?
Yeah, well, we just fucking doubt. Yeah, but that's why Romans did straight roads, so it was easier to get to, wasn't it? But that's why we were
wasting
20
time, aren't you?
years.
Go around the bend.
Yeah, exactly. And we were 20 years before we learned how to build a fucking house out of bricks. So they took all their fucking, instead of leaving people there, they took it all and fucking went. But the Romans went because it pissed it down all fucking time. It just fucking rained. They were fed up with it fucking raining. They were like, fuck that, it's warm in fucking Italy, I'm going back.
Yeah, just go back there. What's the point? Yeah.
Fuck that.
What, doesn't it ever rain in Italy?
Well, it does,
but not like
but they get a long summer, don't they? They get a long summer.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait.
The real reason they built straight roads that were banked up like that is so their enemy couldn't hide round the corner. That's the reason. That's why, if there was a bend, it was a massive sweeping one, and you could see from one end to the other.
What I want to know is, right, they can make speed humps, but they can't fill fucking potholes. What's all that about?
They need to turn the speed bumps upside down, don't they? Fill the potholes.
Yeah. Do you want to read people are putting in chat, Anki, or are you just ignoring people in chat?
No, I'm not. The other Sean, Benny Vapes. The magnetic poles are due to reverse. Also, Jupiter's orbit plays a role. Let me blow that up. Every few thousand years or so. I'm not a nerd, says him. Well, where do you watch? Do you get? Is this all off the History Channel?
Pornhub.
Yeah, Pornhub. Yeah.
Well, Bunny says it's a load of bullshit. They expect you to believe there is a machine that controls the weather. I call bullshit on that one.
You've only got to look at our weather people now. At 18 degrees, it used to be green. Our weather map used to be green. And at 18 degrees now, it shows it a fiery red. 18 degrees.
Yeah. They're saying we're having a fucking heat wave at 22 degrees this week.
Yeah.
Benny, global warming is a lie. Look on history. Look on history's Earth. Earth will survive. I can't fucking read, Benny. It's over there.
Professor Brian Cox, apparently.
Yeah, he says, Martin says, global warming is a lie. Look at history. Earth will survive. It's us that won't. And I'm happy with that. Yeah, and this is what they're saying. CFC gases. When I was a kid, right, they told us we had to stop using CFC gases. Mickey would have had the same. You couldn't use CFC gases anymore because we were going to end up with Indian summers. Well, they fucking lied, didn't they? Ozone layer had holes in it. Yes, had holes in it. So we can't use them anymore. Ban them. Ban the fucking lot. Ban them all.
Yeah, so what they didn't tell you, the amount of damage that was testing with the nukes over the from the Second World War onwards. How come they had big, massive holes in the ozone?
The other thing is, if you shove an aeroplane up in the air, and I travel on one as often as I possibly can, but if you shove 1 million aeroplanes a year up in the air and flying from one side of the world to the other, that's putting heat into the air that wouldn't have been there before they decided to do it, then big jet engines and stuff like that. So there is going to be a price to pay for innovation, isn't there, really?
Yeah.
But you have to, you have to level it out, don't you? But it's like this carbon-free bullshit. They've got rid of the coal-fired power station here, which is stood next to a French gas one, and the price of electric keeps going up. So now you've got no competition. I mean, a real government would have said, right, we'll put that back by 20 years, and we'll fire this coal one back up, and fuck you. That's what they'd have said, wouldn't they? You can put it up as much as you want now because we don't want to buy it off you. That's what they should have done. And that's the way you get at people, isn't it?
Daft. Brian Ferguson says that's as bad as building a mud house in the rain. Other Sean says Starmer's spending billions on hand fans from TV.
TV, yeah.
Fucking hell.
I just think it's ridiculous. I honestly do think it's. I understand global warming. I understand all this and that, but it's not new. It's not a new, like Mick said, it's not a new phenomenon. It's not a new thing. It's just happens. We just accelerated. That's what they're saying with stuff we do.
Yeah.
Do you know, to the atmosphere.
You want that? Got a coffee?
Mick, it's the normal knee-jerk reaction.
I'll have a coffee.
Jobs to shout the loudest, yeah.
We forget, but how big the atmosphere is and all that lot, right? I know you've got night over there and we've got day and then it's vice versa. But I can't see how they're going to do all that at all just because of the sun. it's a load of crap, bullshit. And they say it's going to be done in a couple of weeks, as a Telegraph. But
no, they said they're going to trial it. They're going to trial it. So what they're saying is the global warming is a byproduct of Ice Age. Yeah. What they've said is they're going to do it and trial it. But then what people are saying, they're going to be saying, oh no, we're not going to trial it because we've already done it.
Yeah.
And then they're going to say we're not doing it anymore to get people back on the side of not fucking voting for them. Because if you didn't know, local elections are up soon in May.
Yeah.
Yep.
It came up on my Facebook, an advert for the local ones here. And there was no everybody in the comments. I mean, I just put I'd rather put pins in the eyes and vote for you. Thanks for the advert, because I genuinely would. I've never voted for him anyway, and I never would. And especially now, I just think the bloke's a dick, to be honest. And I hate the whole lot of them. But you can't do anything about it because it's democracy, and it's going to last 5 years, whichever way you look at it. And people have got to get used to the fact that knee-jerk reaction votes don't really do you any good. You need to think what you're doing and then go and put it down. And then when you get a chance to vote, you need to vote.
Yes,
yeah,
and
that's the problem. For village idiots.
Mm.
It's the methane from Hanky's ass that's causing it. John Paul Glasgow, fuck you, bitch.
It's me going around walking in the countryside.
Oh, she's even worse. Is that Greta Thunberg?
Oh no, yeah.
Oh yeah. The power of a celebrity now, though. You can just say, if you say the right thing, or they want to listen, and they'll pump you as much as they can, won't they? And then you're just on every single format, every platform. And then people go, oh, yeah, Greta, she's amazing. She hasn't got a clue. She's autistic by the way she talks, isn't she?
Yes, hey, John Bon
One. John says, chemtrails are a thing for decades. Yes, and you see more of them. I have seen more. When you look at planes now, only time I used to see trails were red arrows.
Mm.
Yeah.
Now you see them all the time.
Yeah.
Thing is, they're exhaust gases, aren't they? I don't know how warm it is when the jet fuel burns, and I don't know if the stuff that comes off it is bad for anything. I'm just saying, but it's bound to do something. But it's the way we live. People want to travel to different places. If we all got rid of our cars and bought an horse, and you only knew the people that lived on your street, and you never went off this estate, and you lived like that for the rest of your life, everything would be fine, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
everything would be fine. But the thing is, we haven't. We're people that travel, and we're social, and we want
if you
to
can
see
afford
other
it.
things. Yeah, if you can afford it, yeah.
Right, Brian Ferguson said, I saw an article of an underwater volcano with giant eggs surrounding it on the ocean floor. If true, you have to wonder, is it a situation of a new dinosaur species?
No, it's Godzilla.
Is it waiting?
That's just
waiting?
Godzilla.
It's Godzilla with his eggs.
I'll let you read out other Sean's. Got just getting this up.
Yeah. Mike said Greta is just a mouthpiece for higher powers, probably so. I remember years ago, Jeremy Clarkson did a bit on a huge generator, giant power plant looking thing, produced gigantic vapor clouds, makes it rain miles away. That was either that or Birdie was near. Yeah.
Birdie was near.
It's Birdie. Blame it on Birdie.
They'll be blaming it on vaping, won't they? Definitely be vaping.
Oh.
Cow farts, that was the best one, wasn't it?
I've just heard Mark Kruger on about vaping. He's 5.5 hours reading all this lot. And he reckons it's going to go back to the House of Lords. It's going to go back and forwards. And they're saying that this isn't a flavour. Menthol isn't a flavour. Tobacco's not a flavour when it is a flavour. But
yeah. That's why it goes to House of, that's why it goes to House of Lords, isn't it? But you watched an hour.
I watched about an hour and a half of it the other day.
Yeah.
And there was a few baronesses on there that were just completely anti-vape. We need to get rid of this thing. We need to stop our children doing this. It's all typical like the American shit. You know what I mean? Millions of kids have tried vaping. Well, millions of kids have tried wanking and picking the nose and eating chocolate bars in their ear. And
we're underage. Are we underage when we wank?
That's right, yeah.
Jesus,
you know what I mean? They just go on and on and on. And then there was another guy then on there. He came on there. He was obviously getting paid by small cigar companies because he wanted to talk about expensive cigars, but are made in these little places. And he didn't want the packaging changed on there because it would spoil their culture. Obviously, they're, putting something on fire in your mouth is 10 times better than vaping, obviously, isn't it?
It's like when it first came out and they said, they're going to ban this. Everyone's going, oh my God, I can't do that. You just wait and listen and just,
The thing is, they're going to make it so people can't buy cigarettes. So why don't we just ban cigarettes?
Yeah, they won't because they make money on it, don't they?
Yeah,
exactly.
That's the trouble with it. It's all a lie. It's definitely a lie. The only thing that they're bothered about is that a little bloke from China invented vaping. That's the only thing that pisses them off. If they'd have invented it and taxed it from the start, they'd have been quite happy with that by now. What bother?
Luckily, we've moved lords vaping than MPs.
Mm.
But you're telling me all these MPs and all this stuff and all the women, all the people who are doing this, their family don't vape or anything like that. They're like you said, they're anti, and you think
some were pro vaping, very much so. Some were saying that don't confuse Flavours for children. It's nothing to do with that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's people that want to get away from the taste of tobacco because they've stopped smoking, and they actually want to do something else. And then you get another. To be honest, as you were watching it was one of them things where you thought that anybody said like vaping was a good thing, there was somebody stood up straight after and said even though they didn't really fucking know, that vaping, we need to get it away from the children. It's always we need to get it away from the children.
Because most of the information they've read is off Facebook, social media.
Well, I don't know.
I blame the parents.
I blame the parents. Yeah.
Well, that's the same with bloody alcohol, though. They're not going to ban alcohol and kids still drink.
Luke, we're not all pissheads. We're not all pissheads.
Yeah, but I stopped drinking 6 months ago because I drank far too much.
6 months already.
6 months. Well, very nearly 6 months ago.
Absolutely brilliant.
And any tips on wanking? Yeah, no problem. Get it out and sort it out.
Slow, gentle screw of it.
We'll do that in the after show if you want.
How's it go, Benny? Do it again. I'm going to clip that fucker.
You can tell he lives on his own, can't
you?
So what's the finger and thumb at the top doing? They're apart from each other.
It's a little rub of the tip when you're like that.
But what?
I do that when I'm pissing.
You've spoiled me train of thought now.
It was Benny, not me.
I had my first drink in about a couple of months. I had some of this.
Hey, Kaiser.
Well, that's it. Yeah. But the thing is, certain people will have no problem with alcohol.
What the fuck is that? What is it?
If you're going to say that cigarettes lead, or vaping leads to smoking, then fruity flavored vodka leads to alcoholism, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because a certain amount of those kids, if you gave them standard vodka and they took a shot of it, they'd think, Christ, that's awful. But if you give them a shot of that AU stuff, which is in the gold thing, it's got that much sweetener and that much flavouring in it, it actually tastes like some sort of cocktail.
Yes.
So these kids love it, don't they? 40 quid for one of them, go around to a mate's house.
So how can they ban that and not ban out something else and stuff like that? You think,
my dad said that should be gone, shouldn't it?
Wanking, you go blind with wanking. And I haven't gone blind yet.
But we had that when we was younger. We had stuff like Smirnoff Ice and Bacardi Breezes. Ooch, yeah.
Yeah, and White Lightning with the big 2 litre bottle in your arm.
Yeah. But, there's a lot of other things.
Yeah, what you stole at the shop.
If you're going to be gatekeeper for the world and stop everybody's kids doing anything, you need to go the full hog, don't you, really?
Yeah, you should do. You should be banning. Yeah, you should. 100%. If you're going to ban Flavours for vaping to stop kids vaping, then you need to stop, like say, Flavours in vodka.
Everything.
Flavours, fucking stop and vape Flavours in food. Do you know what I mean?
Especially
how far do you go?
Yeah. Well, you need to make McDonald's burgers bland, don't you? You need to take all the chicken.
They're fucking shit now.
You need to take the chicken out of chicken nuggets. You need everything to be absolutely awful, apart from lettuce and water. That's the way you're going to sort the world out, isn't it? That's the way
we'll all be pissing all the time. They're dramatic, aren't they?
No, but you'd all be fed up, wouldn't you? That's what you will be.
Yeah, it was like I was watching a short on Facebook, and it was showing you how they made tomato ketchup, and it doesn't say no tomato. So how can you class it as tomato ketchup?
You get a big bag of sugar
and salt, additives and preservatives.
Yep,
that's it.
And colouring.
But they make it nice and red because it looks healthy.
Would Fireball whiskey lead to an addiction of cinnamon candies? Martin Saunders says Karen needs to learn to parent little Timmy and take the responsibility to your little angels. Angels' actions not punish adults. Why do they come after adults? Why don't they go after? You know what I mean? They ban this, ban that, right? But we want to vape. We got a right to vape.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I was talking to a lady last night, and her son's 12, and she said, I can't get him to go to school, so I'm going to get fined. So, like, when I was that age, if I had said to my dad, I'm not going to school, it'd just twatted me one straight around the head.
Yeah, and you would have gone.
And I thought, Christ, that hurts. I think I'll go to school because I don't want another one of them.
Exactly.
If she did that, that kid would then ring the police and get her done for assault. If she dragged him up to school, they'd get her done for manhandling them.
Yep.
What is she supposed to do? So they're going to send her a fine.
They can phone up themselves, can't they? They can just phone up and do this. But just before I come on, I was watching a 70s thing with Julie about how we acted in the 70s, and we fell over, done this, done that. We just got up, rubbed ourselves better and often. But if we did back then, what if we did now what we did back then, fucking hell. We'll be going out with goggles on, masks on, knee pads.
Yeah, but I've said this before. That is our fault. That is our generation's fault. 100% is our generation. No one can argue this. I can explain it to you exactly. If you say, why is it? It's our generation. Because when we were kids, like I was born in the 70s. My mum was born, 50s, such like. So my parents didn't want to be as strict as her parents was. So I got away with a little bit more.
So you go softer, yeah.
So you get a little bit more of a leeway. 70s was still hard. You still got cane. You still got slipper.
Yeah.
Then you move into 80s, and then people who was born in early 60s are now getting up to where they're kids in the 70s. So they don't want their kids. And then when we have kids, we're like, oh no, we're not giving our kids fucking cane. You can't.
We're not going to smack our kids. Let you go softer and softer and softer and softer.
So it just ends up that you end up now where you are at a point where your kids are having kids and they don't want to be as strict as what you was with them.
It goes like that,
so now you just so now you've got lawless kids. They've got no respect for police. They've got no respect for teachers. They've got no respect for anything because we fucked it up. We said when we got to 80s. And we were too busy on fucking drugs. We were off as tits on fucking acid and shit like this. Do you know what I mean? So we were like, fucking hell, this is a great life, this. So now when we get into kids, it just all fucking go, you say, I've watched a thing where in 80s your parents are like, do this. Now you're like, oh, little Timmy, are you all right? Do you need a candy? Do you want a mug? Can we give a mug? Do you want are you all right? You don't
I see what it is. I see how you,
I'll get you a taxi.
Yeah.
It was like my daughter, when she was younger, she was messing around with the sockets, so I tapped her hand. So my ex-partner decided to have a right go at me, and he goes, well, okay then, and he goes, you'll be happy for her to electrocute herself for messing around with sockets.
Yeah.
If I'd gone and tapped her hand and goes, that's the first thing on. No, that ain't that.
That's bad when they play you off, when they, you know what I mean, in front of the child. In front of the child, it's bad.
That's what's happened. It's us. It's the kids that were 80s and now, because we didn't want that. We rebelled, full stop. Music rebelled, clothes rebelled, everything rebelled against the state of what things are. And then when you got into the 90s, we were a bit more relaxed and, you were a bit more, we had money, we started spending more, we wanted to be more, we wanted things to be better. And then you end up where we are now, where everything's just fucking totally gone the other way around.
I think a lot of ways
it's too fucking far gone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. One of the biggest things is think with a family unit. If you get a mum and a dad, mum's not tired all the time. She's not bringing two kids up on her own. And dad's absent and clearing off and turning up once a month and that sort of thing. If you get a family unit, a bit of wait while your dad gets home is a brilliant deterrent for kids to behave themselves.
But it don't happen now because dad's not bothered. He's on Xbox.
JVJ said
not living in the same address.
Yeah, that's why we're tough. We all learn from experience, but I know exactly what you do.
You do.
As the Sean said, Hanky, when we were kids, we'd go missing for hours, bites, climbing trees, doing this, crossing roads, doing stupid stuff, wrapped up in cotton wool these days, these kids. But I can see where you're saying it, Ben. You're like, it is our fault because I thought my dad's always smacking me, and yet I'm not going to smack my kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? It's just bad. Then the children never learn how to discipline or emotional energy. It's, you know what I mean? It's just, I know.
Now they take the phone off them for a week, don't they? And then listen to a full week of "Can I have my phone yet?"
Yeah, and that's the other problem is it's become easier. Instead of telling your kid, no, don't do it, get outside, play, or all like that, it's now easier to give a kid, if they're crying, a phone. You see babies walking around, it's easier to give the kid the fucking phone and let her watch fucking Peppa Pig. Or let her watch
shut her up.
Do you know what I mean? Bluey the fucking whatever it is.
Brian Ferguson said, I graduated high school in the mid 1930s. The worst thing was going around was weed. I know he said 70s, but 30s. I remember being scared of the police, teachers, etc. Clip around the ear if you did something wrong. But I can see. So it's going to go softer.
Yeah. And the thing is, they don't like we work and things like that because social media is now totally, you know what I mean. And this is where you get
society,
people. Yeah, it is because this is where you can get where you can go on there and do a TikTok video or do something like that and suddenly become this big multi-millionaire. Do you know what I mean? With very little work. Do you know what I mean? So it is where it's getting, where the thing, like this is why we've got a shortage of apprenticeships, because to stop the apprenticeships, and now we've got a shortage of skilled people, because no one wants to do them fucking jobs.
No.
And the YTA, all that lot they got rid of.
Yeah. Yeah, they did,
And that's what's happened now, is you've totally gone the opposite way, because people don't want to do these jobs. They don't want to do manual labour. They'd rather, you look at kids now, they watch TikTok, they watch fucking YouTube, they see fucking adults, running around doing fucking these videos that anybody could do, really, couldn't they? Do you know what I mean? It's not like you do. Yeah, if you've got a group of what's him, the guy that used to I forgot what they used to be called. He was on BGT. I forgot what the guy's called. The coloured guy.
Simon Cowell.
No, the
KSI.
Well, the boxer.
KSI.
Yeah.
He was one of the original groups that did all this fucking running around, jumping off the things.
Yeah.
And social media, you know what I mean? And they've become the new celebrities, haven't they? They've become the new people.
Yeah, when that KSI came out, I thought, what does he do?
Yeah, he's good a boxer though, or he just stands there. Anyway, Martin Saunders said, my sister doesn't smack her kids, but she always sets boundaries, and the boys know if they are pushing it. It's, you know what I mean? You do, pushing
there's nothing worse, is there? There's nothing worse than the devil eye from your mother.
Yeah, just the mom looks at her. She's 37.
When my eldest granddaughter was about 5 years old, I had a bit of a fallout with her. I can't remember, it was about something. I was telling her something, she gave me some back chat. Anyway, I just said something to her and I thought, God, that squared her up. That's really squared her up. And it only took me about a minute to turn around. It wasn't. It's my daughter's right eye doing. And she just melted like the witch on Wizard of Oz.
Connor Smith.
I tell you so, women do a good eye though, don't they? Because my cousin does. Give you the look.
Connor Smith said, used to be out from the moment I woke up. Rip. What's that? Rip the moment on the street lights and was on and off and all that lot and stuff. But now he stays at home and he fucks his slough all the time. AI has its uses, Google, but maybe making younger generations mentally lazy and generations lazy. It's just, but Brian Ferguson, Benny, even the medical field is headed towards AI to diagnose illnesses. So hands-on by trained doctors is almost a thing from the past. I say, when you go doctors, there should be a machine. You should just walk into a machine, scan your body. This is wrong with you. That's wrong with you. That's wrong with you. Doctors, fuck off. So
here's your prescription.
But I
can't take this and I can't take that.
When they injected that chip into your neck, when you had the bloody, what you call it, when you had the vaccine, when they put that chip into your neck, it should be like a SIM card. It should be like a SIM card. You go in there and it reads it, and then it says, "Oh, this is what's wrong with you," and orders your prescription for you, and then that's it.
And all this about when as soon as you're born, you should have something put inside you where the police know where you are on the database anywhere in the world, and you know what I mean.
Sounds good.
It's what I mean. Anything, but I'd like a little.
You're not doing that wrong. You wouldn't mess it, would you?
I ain't got any.
The only thing is, it's like when we were saying about kids in the 70s, late 60s and 70s. You were taught to sit there, shut up, and say no. You didn't complain about anything. You didn't do that, and then it opened up massive things for sexual predators of children to do exactly what they wanted for years and years and years.
Yep.
Because children were never believed. If if they it's like, where have you got that from? You must have heard that on the internet. You know what I mean? Or somebody must have told you about it at school.
Martin, someone said, just hope they don't use ChatGPT. John McClintock says, hard times make tough people. Tough people make good times. Good times make weak people. Weak people make hard times. I'll give you a hard time, McClintock. I'll give you a hard time.
Yeah. Also, thanks, John, for coming into Anki's life, because another thing. That's another reason he didn't get in
love
touch
him
with
to
me.
pieces. He teased me the other day. I said, "Oh, I'd love to pull your ponytail," and he was going like that on cam.
Just while we're on, so while we're on, Ben M just brought this up earlier on. He said, "What do we think?" He said, "What do we think about the new Oxford DNA?" Which I dropped a link in. Well, if you want to bring it up, Vaping 360 did a little report on it.
Never tried it.
You want to bring it up, JP?
Oh man, I've got to get it.
Go on then.
Get it.
Well, if Anki does it, there'll be a voice in the background or something.
It's not Mick.
Right,
So,
drop that. Share screen.
Let me get this link a minute for you guys.
So Oxford were going with the Evolve Forge, the first anti-burn DNA pod set to redefine vaping.
I'll be getting that next week.
What does it say then about it?
So he showed it off in Oxford, Vape Expo France 2025. The Oxford CEO Justin Lee confirmed the company's collaboration with Evolve, the US-based leader in vaporization chipset technology, during an exclusive interview with One Shot Media. So he's worked with Evolve. It's going to be called the Oxford Slim Pro 2 DNA. It's already got its recognition. Hasn't SX Mini already done this?
Yeah.
Isn't this just SX Mini? Just with Oxford.
I don't follow a lot of this now. Well, I never did really, to be honest. Because
so they're putting the Oxford. Nice so what they're doing is they're doing. Do you know, like you could have that the Pure Max? Yes. It's just dedicated TC replay mode. Exactly. It's just replay mode that they did try. DNA brought their own pod out with this technology in. Never took off. Too expensive and it was shit. The pods were shit. So Oxford have now incorporated it into their Slim. And it's going to be this DNA one. I don't think it's something that's not being done because, like I say, the Pure Max has just been doing it for the last year. Do you know what I mean? So for
they have. Yeah.
So they're going to potential breakthroughs represent a significant of acclaim. Excellent Pro named the best pod of 2024 by 7 major media outlets. Based on existing technology, Oxford design priorities, as what they might deliver. The end of dry hits. It's going to do exactly the same as Pure Max.
Yeah.
Mod level customization of pod, so you're going to be able to tinker with it. Hey, prod. You're going to be able to tinker with it and do power curves. It's a good way. That's why they're doing it, yes. So, and then still change the game. So, I'm giving one of these Oxbar Ice Nick Control disposals a try currently. Nice. But how much is it going to be?
Well, it says there.
Like,
What does it say?
It doesn't say how much it's going to be. It says potentially $100.
I'll probably get it.
$150.
No, it says, will it
usually
also
exceed.
I'd rather have the dry
will it
hits.
also exceed?
You might find that you won't get it, Luke, with it being a DNA. Because
Luke's not going to move until he does get it. He's doing an Expo. He's not leaving.
He's going to stamp his feet.
Hire free rider.
It's not going to be cheap.
I think it's a good way, to compete with SX Mini.
Yeah, so what do people think out there? Do you think it's a good thing to do that they're going to be competing with it? Because Oxford's, I like Oxford. They make good stuff. Putting a DNA in it, not a problem. I don't have a problem with that. I just think that it's going to be out of people's price range for a pod system.
Yeah, but that could be Trump tariff price. So that's 150% markup on it. So it would over here it'd be about £4.50.
Yeah.
In America it'd be £900.
Yeah.
Go Trump. MAGA.
There were just some that were showing off for DNAs. I think that's what they're showing a comparison of a DNA that was. But yeah, it's Pure Max. They've obviously looked at that and thought that's a good idea. Oxford have realised that they can't do it with their chipset, so they've gone to Evolve. Evolve are obviously not as big as there was because people aren't doing the big mods anymore and doing the 250 watts and all this lot. So they've got the prod system already developed. So they've just gone to Oxford.
How big's the pod system going to be?
Well, it's just a pro.
It'll be 2 mil, can't it?
So the pod will only be 2 mil or 4 mil somewhere else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, with DNA chip in it.
Yeah, it's a DNA chip. It's just like the SX. The DNA is a replay board. So they've already got that out there. That's already out there. You can do that on your DNA mods now.
Yeah, what you said, Benny, about I forgot. I've lost my track. No, like SX Mini's done it and all that lot. I've never had a dry burn because I'm used to taking it out and have a look how much is left.
Yeah.
So what's the point in having one? What is the point?
I don't know. It's lazy vapors in it, I suppose. Sometimes you do get it too low where it drops right down.
It always had the price that we just talked about, Connor. Why pay that for a pod kit when you can buy a 20 quid one? Just get another one done, yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, the Orion as well. Yeah, that was a DNA. I remember I had the DNA of that one as well.
So that's what it is. That's what the pod kit is. That's what they're incorporating into theirs, but just a little bit more that it'll have a screen on and you can do the curves and temperatures and wattage and shit.
The
DNA pod was a massive flop.
50 didn't you? The Orion. Do you have to stick an 18650 in that?
No.
No.
It was nice as well. I love mine. I used to love it. Because pods, do you say pods are small things? Because I just thought, talking about small things.
Probably DNA Go, sort of like the DNA Go chip. Yeah, it'll be like that.
I did find out where Vic lives. He lives somewhere small. Oh, sorry, we're just talking about small people. I went off track. Sorry.
Right, so while we're doing that then, do you want to bring up the bargains? I'll play it bumper.
And you're talking through it, JP.
As announced, the Northern Union Vape Show is not affiliated or pushing any companies that are featured on the bargain section of the show. Bargain section of the show is to show the viewers what can be bought from the web if they choose to search for them. All bargains can be found on the web and any purchases are the viewer's own responsibility.
Am I going to let the cat out?
Get the cat out of the bag.
We will do the bargains when Mick comes back. Well, I'll just carry on talking while Mick comes back.
Did Mick ask to be excused from the table?
No,
that was another thing as well, wasn't it? Fucking hell. I'll tell you what, you had your tea back then, you ate everything.
Yeah,
because you weren't allowed to leave table.
Yes, and the other thing with it as well was that you never got 5 different plates given to you. You know, you couldn't ask what you was getting.
Exactly, you got given what you, eat what you're given, yeah.
You was eat what you were given. You were just, if you didn't like it, tough shit. Yeah.
Yeah, some nice bargains coming up here, John Bon 1. Fucking overkill. Put a DNA chip in it, in a pod kit. Point. It's not going to be able to do anything different than any other pod kit.
Yeah, because I used to get bloody stuffed marrow for fucking tea at certain Sundays.
Oh,
disgusting.
Do you know why I don't like cauliflower? I don't like swede. I don't like green beans. I don't like fucking kidney beans. I don't like fucking turnip.
Have you got cauliflower ears, Benny, or do you wear protection?
No, I've got cauliflower ears.
Yeah, you know what I mean when playing rugby.
Yeah. Can't see the screen.
You can fuck off, right? Sorry, Martin. I went to the beer keller club when I was about 19, and I sat down, and my sister and all that lot went up. There's about 15 of us. They all went up and done their own thing. Like, keep our table.
Oh, we hadn't shown it yet. I'm waiting for me to come back.
And next minute, this woman comes over and says, "Are you Rodney from Fools and Horses?" Oh, fucking bastard. Get lost, Martin. I used to like you. Hi, Cheryl Demas. Much love.
Hey, I'm Cheryl. It was right, that, wasn't it? There's starving kids in Africa. Yeah, that's what you were thinking. Starving kids in Africa.
Yeah. Who else?
Put DNA chip in Tesla with a pod built in. Not the dash for quick removal and use it when you're a winner. Yeah, exactly. Right, we'll do bargains.
Mickey, next time you leave, please ask permission to leave.
So over at Vaporoni, they have dropped the price of the DWM XSM, the Rift AIO. They have got other colours in this. They've dropped it by £81.50p.
Good deal.
I wonder why.
It's £118.49 now. I have looked, and it is the cheapest that I could find on there. I just thought I'd show this if you are interested in this.
I might end up to get it.
£120 it is now over at Vaporoni.
It was a bit dear before then, wasn't it, really?
Yes.
Too dear for people. Fucking
exactly, that's a big drop. It's still too much. It's still too much, but if you were after one, it's a big drop, in it. Do you know what I mean by £80?
Yeah, if you had your finger over the button.
Yeah.
Yeah, what got rid of it?
Where's the button?
Sold it on. He used it for a little bit and he sold it on.
Yeah, so if you do, they have got other ones in stock. You see, they've got different colours if you do want them. And if you sign up, you get 10% off on it, so you might get 10% off that as well. If you've never bought from Vaporoni before. Bunny says, knock it down to 80. Keep an eye on it. Fair play, good price drop. I just think it were a good price drop of 81 quid. I thought that were, do you know what I mean? It still commands its price. Right, over at Chopper Vapes, I've got this in. Which is, I've only got it in gunmetal. It's the
Trio.
It's called the SQ Trio MTL RTA. Only in gunmetal left for $34.99. It was 40 quid.
Bargain.
It's dropped down. A little MTL action for you. So if you do fancy, I don't know much about it. I've not even seen a lot about it, to be honest with you. But just when I was looking around, I thought, oh.
Isn't that the one where it's got 3 different airflow points?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Not sure. Not sure. It might show you on pictures.
Not really showing you out, is it?
Yeah, 3 airflow control ring.
Where's regulated?
So I just thought if you... there you are.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Savour the flavour.
Bastard to win.
Looking for Squonk RDTA. World's first try air control design.
It's not. This has got try air control design.
Well, there you go. 3 independent airflow systems. So that's I just thought I'd bring it up. If you're looking for one, if you're looking for a bit of
it looks nice for that price.
That looks nice. I missed the price
nice,
of it.
Nice deck, 34. $34.99.
It says forget the reminds me of the spare tanks. Bunny's saying forget the ultim shite. PEI. It's a PEI, not ultim.
PEI, it's not ultim.
It just looks pishy.
It looks like piss.
Oh, you just need to move on.
Right, over at Bear Vapes, they've still got this in stock. They've only got it in black, which is Zinnick and Aries, the original one, for $11.95. So
nice.
if you did fancy a bit of... this is a one that Vic fell out. The deck's there. It's a picture of the deck there.
Who fell out?
Vic fell out with Innikin over this tank.
Well,
it's a single.
Like it?
Yeah, he didn't like it.
Mouth tongue, isn't it?
He didn't like it and they fell out.
Smooth and quiet.
Unique design. That's like you, Mick.
Unique design.
Oof.
There's only one of me. Oof.
Only one of me.
Bunny said Aries is shite, far too airy for MTL. So yeah, but it's just for $11.95 if you want to try it out, the original one. For 12 quid. Little mouth to lung. Depends what you like about mouth to lung.
The thing is,
do you mention Benny? Go on.
The way it is at the minute, a shite vape's better than a good smoke, isn't it? So get it bought.
Yeah. Benny mentioned you as well, yeah.
So I brought this one up. This is for Banter Vapes. They've got Sevesto K-Fon Light, 22mm MTA. They've got it in Moonlight, which is blasted silver, and I think they've got it in the gold as well. High noon gold. £60. £60
Aren't
for
they bottom
K-Fon
fill?
Light.
Aren't they bottom fill? That one.
Not 100% sure on this one. It could be top.
I was
fill
looking there last week. I was looking last week at them, and
Well, there's not much information after that.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's top fill or bottom fill.
Just
I like
keep
the black
having a
one.
scroll. There was one at the bottom I just wanted to look at.
Go down. Go down. Go down. Go down.
A bit more. What's that?
What do you say to earn that?
K for next up, 129 quid.
Yes.
Okay, man. Somebody's got more money than sense.
So yes. Oh, sorry.
Well, the thing is with them, when you can tell why they're a lot more money. Like with this one, everything clicks together, and it's not the screws don't fall out as you're trying to take them out. You know what I mean? They don't wobble or anything like that. You can see where the difference is.
How much you pay for that one?
It's
Mickey?
top fill. It's top fill. John Same.
Oh, sorry. These are 160 euros if you buy them new. I didn't pay that for it, but.
Well, like I say, for a K-Fun for 60 quid, I don't think that's bad myself.
I'm tempted.
But if you do get the gold one, you could always get this little kit to go with it. also on SR Vapes. It's a Reload Essential Tube Protected Tube Mod. 18650, 18350 in gold.
Yeah, hanky that.
It looked quite nice on that. So it is a protected tube.
Because it's protected, you mean?
Yeah. Protected.
Other Sean, you can get the Diplomat from Nature Vape if you have a look there, mate.
And he does the top fill, because
quid.
the Diplomat's a bottom filled tank, and you can get the top fill kit for it as well.
Yeah, it's you
27.
can have a look on Nature Vape. It's on there for 89.
Don't wick it like Nick though, because it sounds like a machine gun going off.
So this is the Reload Essential Protected Tube Mod in gold. That's all they've got it in, and it's just got a chip in it. If you look, it comes like that.
That'd make a nice setup, that, wouldn't it?
Yes, the gold on top. It'd look nice, wouldn't it? It's just got a protected chip at the bottom, and it acts like a mech. So
if you bought that, Inchcliffe would answer the phone to you as well.
Yeah. So that's £30. Right. Over at UK, UK Vape Clearance, they've got this one, the N200 mod Night Sakuru, for £20. Or 19 quid, if you want to call it 19 quid. I've bought from here, can rely on them, they do ship stuff out. I'd keep an eye on UK Vape Club because they get all the stock and then get a load of stock back in again. And you find some good bargains if you sift around. But I thought this wasn't too bad for 19 quid. To be fair, if you like the pink.
Yeah, it was vaping at 35 watts though, Sean.
Do you know what I mean? For a little
that's a bargain.
18650, it is.
Yeah.
Dual 18650. So that is it.
And also, if you do go over to Bear Vapes, do mention Benny Vapes, and you will get a few little prezzies.
Yes, do mention, if you ever buy out from Bear Vapes, just mention, he's got some old stock on there, just have a look. We get some retro stuff in if you do fancy it, and do mention that you've seen it on the Northern Union Vape Show, and we pointed you in the right direction. And
Have we
throw some little bits in.
Have we done the vape buffer yet? Have we done the vape buffer yet?
We did that ages ago.
Remember this bloke?
Oh, barrage.
Right, here we go, Benny.
Right, over at Cloud Lab Vaping, one of our sponsors, if you go over there, you can check out what he's got in there. He has got some stuff on there, some e-liquids. He's also bringing some e-liquids to Expo that he's going to have a stand on if you want to have a look.
Yes,
he's got the Oxva Pro kit there for a tenner. If you look, he's got... it
looks like the site's growing.
Yeah, he's got some drip tips there, 8-10 drip tips, the RK13. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
if you fancy that, £20.
Okay.
Go on.
That was for BVS 15.
So BVS 15. Wait a minute. BVS 15 for 15% off. Right, go over if you are wanting some coils. You can go over to CC Coils for all your coiling needs. He has got deals on if you do like 3, and it gives it for £20 or something, I think it is.
3 packs, there you go.
3 packs for £20.
I'll give him a couple of each around at Expo, and I'm going to get something. But there you go.
It will be at Expo if you do want something from there. Also, Vape Smarter will be at Expo. If you do want some stuff, you can go over there. You can use Bane 5 for 5% off. You might not think that's a lot, but off a £200 mod, it is quite a bit.
It's a lot. I was just going to go for these Borrow DNAs.
Yeah, he's got Borrow ones there. He's got that one there. Remember, that's DNA. He's got DNA 75C, single battery, regulated Borrow in gold. But it will be at Expo. He is one of the best handmade mods in the UK. Brings out some lovely stuff. Bear in mind, you're getting it all handmade, and it is with burrows and things like that. He's got pipes and all sorts. Does little accessories.
What are these? He does paintbrushes.
Shade brushes.
Shade brushes.
You know, but do
pens
check him out if
really.
you are going to Expo. Yeah, just pens. Like, there, look.
You will remember him. He's got his little stand.
The thing is with that, they're more pieces than what they are mods, aren't they? Because they're one of one. They're bespoke.
Yeah.
Nobody else is going to have one like yours.
Yeah, true.
But it's something to save up for and treat yourself to, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Customer service are fantastic. Like you said, you've just seen him go over to R. Graham and check out what he's got on. He has some deals on there. You just go on his website have a look through. He's got the Forge new ones on. He's got most of the UK e-liquids that you would want from independent places.
Yep.
So you can go on there and you can get the Legio X. You
got
can
the new
get
Kilo.
Shy-Tots. He's got the new Kilo there, Kilberry. He's got loads of stuff on there. He's got Dino Sauce. They've gone now, but you can go find it there. So yeah, go out and check what he's got. He's also got hardware deals on. He's got some Talons. You get them as a bundle. You get coils. You click on the bundle. You can have coils and some e-liquids on there as well. All for different prices for the starter kits.
Yep.
And that is it. So go check out the sponsors. See what you can find.
So we're doing a giveaway tonight, Anki.
Yeah, I am in a bit because I've just it wouldn't upload earlier, so just give it a couple of minutes. I'm doing it. Yeah, but nobody's put X1 or anything, have they? No one's been.
Well, no one
me.
said the bloody put X1.
Just put Bishop in chat. Bishop.
Yeah, Bishop. Yeah,
Bishop in chat.
with a
Mike said,
capital
Bennett,
B.
Thinking vape apocalypse, what industries would legally be able to buy liquid nicotine? Would garden and landscaping with chemical license asking for a friend? Yes, they would be able to because it's a pesticide.
Now I've got to write all these down
Bishop.
as well. Fucking hell.
So what are you doing? I Love Ian or Bishop or
Bishop.
Well,
Bishop, what are they all putting in? I don't know what they're putting in.
I Love Ian, X1 and Bishop.
Put Bishop. Harold Bishop.
Remember,
Right,
this
let's
is
start.
UK only, unfortunately.
Bishop. I got BBG in first. I'm only writing who's got Bishop on.
yeah,
Bishop.
put Bishop.
JP. He's going to die tonight.
Remember, it is a
Maynard.
giveaway.
It's not
Nicky
giveaway,
Maynard.
it's a gentleman's handshake.
Connor. Who's after Connor? Other short.
Right, I'll shout them out to you then. Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
So you've got Nicky Maynard, you've got
Yeah.
JP, you've got Ginger Bearded Vape God,
Yeah.
you've got Martin Saunders,
Yeah.
you've got John Paul Glasgow, you've got Bunny, you've
Hold
got
on.
Punk Rock.
Bunny.
Punk Rock.
Where's Bunny gone?
You've got Frankie
Punk.
Jazz, you've got Lindsay, you've got Steve Dulsons,
Lindsay. Ooh, who's Lindsay? Does she even vape, bro?
you've got Mark Smith, you've got John Bon One. Any more for any more?
Free Rider, are you in this one?
JVJ.
If you win, we'll even throw in Bunny's boysenberry. No, we won't.
Are you taking it to Expo for, are you?
I gave it away last night.
Have you got Connor down?
Yep.
I'm just looking
JVJ.
at microwave oven. Did put I Love Ian, then put I Love Ian, then he put X1. So I'm not 100% sure.
Well,
Yeah,
I
we
put
put
everything.
Bishop. It's done Bishop as well.
I was on Bishop
I've done
as
it,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll let you away with all of them.
Bishop.
But I'm not doing it within. I'll do it in the.
John McClintock did put X1,
John McClintock's a fanny.
but he hasn't put Bishop in.
John McClintock. You don't want me to come up to where you live and do it. Fucking put it in.
I don't know if Snowman wants to be in. He usually does.
Yeah, Bunny won 2 competitions at Expo and then one with Vic as well.
Bishop.
Yeah, bashing Bishop, Scott Wood.
John's
Yeah.
put in Bishop. Just read the whole time I've been on Twat Chat Love. Oh, tell you what.
Scott Ward, how are you doing?
Wood.
Scott, bashing Bishop. You're like, how are you feeling, buddy? I hope you're well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
heard you
weren't-
were all poorly.
I hope you weren't lying when you said you were poorly because everybody's been giving you sympathetic thoughts.
Yeah, we've been all saying that you're not a paedophile, you're just in hospital.
Yeah. Even if you did tell them you were 12 so you could get on the kids' ward.
No, he told him
Allegedly.
80 so he can get an old ladies ward.
Yeah.
Free Rider says, put me in, Anki. Did you put Bishop?
Yeah, I put it all in. Right, we've got 19 people. I'm going to have to close it because it's got to load onto the other screen yet.
Right.
Yeah, make sure you put the thumbs up. On
So he's
the
on,
screen.
feeling better, and he's on steroids.
All
So
right.
he's going to be hench when he goes to Expo. But like,
He's
He will
hench.
be.
He's hench anyway.
What you really need, Scott, is some boysenberry jam scone from Faddy.
GGGCSV.
Oh, CC's put Bishop in.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you stupid bastard. Sorry, I'm joking.
Remember, there's a delay. There's a delay of people getting it, especially if they're on Twitch.
He's here and he's been here fucking ages as well, the bitch. Right, saved. File, save as. I've got to go and save it all again now.
You put free rider in?
Yes.
So, last call. Last call.
Oh, hang
last
on.
Call.
Go on, Nick, you cheeky bugger. I know you're going to do it.
I was going to wait while you started.
I've started saving it.
No, I'm done. I'm fine. I've got more stuff here than enough.
Countdown has begun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
That's it. That is it. Don't start moaning when it starts going round, because that's it.
Yeah. You didn't put me
Remember,
in anything. You have had time.
It is a free handshake. So there's
John,
no
you can.
gaming rules.
Oh, your ass. I've had enough of you already, Mr. McClintock.
I've only put those in that actually put Bishop in all capitals as well, so there's only me in.
Yeah. Right, when you're ready, Anki, take it away.
No, just go with Luke with the band a minute.
All right, how's the band update then, Luke? Oh, what? Wow. Just put Bishop.
There you go, Steve.
20.
Band update.
Nick!
No, I'm only joking.
We are moving rehearsal premises, and we're moving closer to home, and it's a newer building, a bigger room, better for sound. So tomorrow we are practicing at a new venue.
So
was that your front room?
Yeah. You're moving somewhere else.
Yeah, so the place where we rehearse is it's a small room, so you get a lot of reverb off the walls and stuff. But this other place where we're going, the rooms are like 3 times the size. So
is it costing you 3 times as much?
No, same price.
Oh, that's fair.
And it's 15 minutes closer to my house, so I get home earlier.
Oh, that's good then.
If I had a boozer or something like that, I'd say you can go in there for free. If you ever make any money, you play here.
Yes.
Within a year of getting famous, that's what I'd say.
You've got to do five appearances over a 3-year period.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So that's the band update. And we're still doing our gig next month. I think it's the 22nd or something, 23rd, at the Millstone in Goulburn. So if you're in Goulburn, which is just near the East Lancs, come and watch us.
Nice. Are you ready, Anki?
I was born ready.
Ooh. Oh, dad joke. We need a dad joke, JP.
Dad joke. Come on, JP.
Don't do dad jokes.
Go on.
Picking.
Right, I'm going to get JP to pick one.
Dad joke.
Get Lindsay to pick one.
I'll tell you what, the chat. As soon as you see the first person in chat to write one of these.
Because I can't fucking read them. You go that fast.
I know, I can't read him. He's got that fast.
Come on, first one in chat, I'll pick.
Space Chase.
The Deep. Where's the Deep? Where's the Deep?
No, you said I'll pick one.
Oh.
Yeah, where's the Deep?
The Deep.
Yeah, third one up.
Deep.
Yeah.
That's
Lucky
Dojo.
Few. We've got Lucky Few and Speedrun. There's your 3 of them.
Right, Lucky Few, the Dojo.
No, we've got Lucky Few.
Yeah.
The Deep. And Speedrun.
Where the fuck's Speedrun?
Why have you got Dojo? Why have you
put Dojo?
Who picked Dojo?
Because I can't find the Deep.
Well, if you go all the way up.
You go up to the top, you might be able to find it.
Here's a quick dad joke. How did my girlfriend... how did I know my girlfriend thought I was invading her privacy?
There's no Deep there.
In her diary.
Lucky Few, and who was the other one? Space Chase. Where's Space Chase?
Why did the electric car feel discriminated against? Because the rules weren't current.
Oh, Jesus.
Where the fuck is Space Chase?
Under
I'm such a good navigator. A self-driving car once asked me for directions. Why do melons have weddings?
I know.
They can't elope.
No.
Fuck's sake.
It's ever so easy, JP. You just get your phone out and do it. What did the bison say to his son when he left the ranch? Bye, son.
Oh, fucking hell. Here we go. I think
Someone out of
everyone's
the
in.
dojo.
Yeah, it's a dojo, not the deep.
Why did the tomato blush at the salad?
What
The
you all
salad
going
was
in there
dressing.
for?
Oh God.
Mine's put. I went
you
out
come
to the
out
bar
here.
with my mate David, but he lost his ID. We now call him Dave.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, this looks a good one. Ooh, the dojo.
Am I in?
You're in, yes, Mick?
Oh,
You're in as BVG.
good, thanks.
Oh, look at this. Crisscross. Crisscross.
Crisscross will make you jump. Daddy,
Oh,
Gone
make
fell
JP
off.
did jump. Lindsay
JP,
did
Owen,
jump.
Lindsay, Nikki have all gone.
Have we gone?
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Wood's
sorry,
gone.
Lindsay.
Scott's gone. Scott, you've gone.
JP
BVG?
paid us to make you throw off there. That was it. Sorry.
I don't know who BVG is.
No, if he wins, he can't have it because he's changed his name
No.
to G.
It's Connor. Connor, somebody go back and help Connor, will you? For fuck's sake, he's blind.
yeah. He's blind.
He's looking for the toilet.
Lad.
I don't know how Punk
Frankie.
went round there. He would have damaged that with his ass.
Oh,
Oh,
CC's
somebody
gone.
else went.
JVJ's gone.
BVG. Oh, look, Frankie and Dawson's coming
Brian's
up behind.
put BVG's giving head. No, sorry, pulling ahead.
Yeah.
Punk likes
Connor's
head.
gone.
Punk's gone. No, he hasn't. He's there.
No, Punky's still on.
Hey, did I tell you my new RT8's got juice flow?
Ooh,
Has
juice
it?
flow control.
Yeah.
What happened to BVG winning all that lot? Look, Dawson's coming.
Well,
Looks
there
like
you go.
Dawson's going to take the first
Dawson,
one.
Dawson.
There we go. Let's not look just in case he does. Oh, there we go.
Dawson, first place.
Dawson, Frankie, BVG.
Frankie and BVG.
Just got to wait. The fire's coming in a minute. There it comes. Look, see it at the back.
Fire. It's
Did I mention
starting
about
to
not,
burn.
not telling BVG what my room number is at Expo?
Yeah.
You said it twice.
Yeah, well, I'm going to keep saying it. I'm not here next week, and I don't have to forget.
You're not here next Sunday?
No, it's bank holiday, isn't it?
Yes. What?
Why
Sorry.
shouldn't you fart in an Apple store? They don't have windows.
No wonder. No wonder Punk Rock can get through them little things. That.
Yeah. Punky.
Oh, look at that. Dawson winner on that one. Final
Well
results
done.
on that
Well
one.
done, Dawson.
And next one is the lucky
Send a
few.
stamped addressed envelope.
The lucky few. This sounds like a death one. Yeah.
We are the lucky few. Oh, gosh.
Oh, we went down these tubes earlier last week, didn't we? Remember?
I could have won that one if you'd have put me in.
Remember these tubes?
All right, yeah.
I reckon 4 will finish.
Do you?
I reckon they can be only one.
I reckon Lindsay's got this one in the bag.
Look at Oven as well, and Sean.
Sean's straight out. Oh, he's going
Yeah, but he's at the edge. He's got to come down the middle. Yeah, look, he's gone up that way.
He's falling. No.
Mark Smith. Mark Smith out first.
Ooh,
Go on, Mark. Show him
here
how
we
it's
go.
fucking
Come
done.
on,
Let's
Mark.
follow Mark. Right, press. See, if you press 1, you can follow Mark.
Yeah, not in that fucking angle, though.
No, I know exactly.
Yeah.
It does it all for you. That's why I don't press it. Right, turn around. Here we go. Who's coming in? Oh, look, Lindsay's going after Mark. Being chased by Scott Wood. Let's zoom out a bit, shall we? This is a fucking hard to organise, man. Look at it. Lindsay's going through them little hangy things. Punk Rock's at the back. No, Bummy. Who spelled Bunny wrong? I'm sorry. Come on, Bummy. Look at that. Jesus is chasing Martin Saunders. No, the other way around. Lindsay's in there with 3 people.
well,
Told you this is going to work. Come on, Lindsay.
Lindsay's in there with.
Here we go. Here we go.
Lindsay's in there with 5 blokes.
Oh,
Oof. Look at that, Mark Smith. Jesus, come on, Jesus, get in there.
No one's gone down. No one's took the shortcut. They're all going up.
His Punk's still at the back. Oh, he is near enough, look.
yeah.
They've all gone up. Could be a mistake going up, all of you.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it's. Oh,
I don't think they had a lot of choice. Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
Well, he is in front. Oh,
Oh,
Scott, there
well,
you go.
three.
Said to you.
can't follow Scott Wood. You're no good as a blind person getting them to follow you. Do you think, look, Jesus, John, he's in there, but he can't get through there with his bump.
Oh,
He was well ahead. Look at Oven, Saunders, Lindsay, Nicky. Where's Punky? Is he gone? Or he's at the back still playing?
Sean's stuck at the back in these little, can't get through the little things.
Well, he got a fat ass as well.
Oh, Jesus is through. He's off.
He's having it. He's having it. He's having it.
He's gone. He's gone. He's in.
He's in. He's done something.
All the other people he passed on there
Yeah, he's in.
are bruised. They're all bruised.
Oh, Sean's
Someone
gone.
went.
Sean.
JP's at the back.
Nicky.
Oh, yeah.
Lindsay third.
No, you're not. You're there.
Where's
sorry.
Lindsay? Where's Lindsay?
She's
Finished.
finished third.
I'm surprised by that. I thought she was.
Dawson
See,
is
see?
right top. See, where's he going? He's cheating. He cheated
Oh my!
then.
Did he ever go?
He fucking jumped all the way over the top.
No,
One of them red things pumped him up. Fire's coming, BVG. Hurry up!
Yeah.
Oh, Punky, pre-rider,
It's
BVG.
Dawson that's stuck.
Where's he stuck? Oh, here he comes. Oh, fire. Fire, fire. Dawson, hurry up. You're fucked. He won the last one as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He won the last one.
If he'd have got this one, he'd have cracked it.
Yeah, JP's coming up the rear again.
Bishop.
Do you think Dawson's going to make it?
No.
Yeah.
I actually looked at the Bishop. They're not cheap, are they?
No.
Bishops.
Oh.
He's made it.
And finally.
That was a frigging long one, wasn't it? He won the last one. He's oh, I don't know. He's going to win this next one, I reckon.
Lindsay's
That
got
was
the
the
next one.
first race.
Who won the first race?
Dawson.
Dawson. Right, Space Chase, last one.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Here we
Space
go.
Chase.
Get ready. Let's get ready to rumble.
You're all going down that fucking hole, and I'm not going down no fucking hole again. You get stuck. Let's have a look down here. Who's coming out down here?
Who's first one
JP's
out?
number one. No, it's not.
JVJ's out. Oh, they're all
Oh, the
out.
hell,
mate.
he didn't do very well. Oh, no, they come down there. I thought they fell off the side.
Through the
Come on, Bummy.
tubes.
For me.
And they're off.
Can't blame me. The M's next to the N.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
Oh, look.
Oh, few off there.
Oh, Brummy's gone.
Brummy's off.
He's gone.
Sean's off.
He's
Free
gone.
rider. Jesus is gone.
Jesus
Oh,
has gone
God.
as well.
Asus.
Yeah, that's Spanish for Jesus.
All right.
Look at that. You're going in a little.
Wine
Looks like they're
glass.
going in a
Wine glass, yeah.
Dawson, here we go. Here we go. He's winning it.
Them red things are going to fire you off. I think, yeah, they're going to push you off.
Fix. Sean says it's a fix.
What, is Sean off again?
Yeah. I think he's only finished one. JVJ's still in the lead. Oh, Dawson's coming in second, though.
Where's Punky?
He's
Oh, he's
sixth.
sixth.
Oh, dear. He's done no good at all this time, has he?
Dawson's going to win this one. No, he's not. JBJ is.
Oh, JVJ.
Oh, look. Here we go.
He might not. He might get stuck.
Ooh.
I think Dawson's going to win the whole lot first
I
place.
do. Yeah.
JP came second.
Yay!
I'll come first.
As always.
Apparently, BBG is a contender.
Fuck you.
Connor's
Oof.
still stuck.
Round
On,
up,
Connor's still stuck. Can someone give
With
him a round,
Lindsay?
please?
Lindsay, you shouldn't have brought that sloth with you. He wouldn't be following you otherwise. Come on.
Come on, Lindsay. Go on. You can do it.
I had a
Should
lot
have
of confidence in Lindsay. I thought she was going to win to this time, but no.
Yeah. Hold on while I turn left of the tree. I'll stand in restaurant shouting at him like Anki does.
Yeah. We're over here. Yeah, that's handy.
Right, who do you reckon's got third?
Lindsay.
JP. Oh.
Oh, Dawson.
Oh.
Third. I thought
Dawson
it'd-
fell off. He come first and he come fourth. So,
How does it work out?
JVJ. Don't know. It's just
If
think it's
you
random.
if you
it's
send
the
some money, you can win next week.
Yeah.
Ginger Jesus.
Ginger
He's
Jesus.
number one. Well done.
Look at him. And he come off on one as well.
They never even finished them.
Nice win, John McClintock. Nice win. No, Mick, I think I put you down as Jesus.
Yeah, that was it. Send it to me.
Let me just come off this. No, it works
There
all
you go.
equally and all that lot and what you do and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, it's a fix.
John,
If you want to win next week, send Anki some money by PayPal and you can win.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
I've got a load
it's
next
bank
week.
holiday, so there may not be. You have to watch out. There might not be a show next Sunday. So
yeah.
we'll have to
Luke,
Might just
Yes.
have bank
Jesus is
holiday,
waiting for
so-
some winnings.
Right, so I've got about 7 liquids left now in this little box.
It says
7
So
boxes.
somebody's going to get 4 next time.
Mike, put your hand in then.
So I'm going to choose 3 liquids. So
Have
the
you-
first one is that one, and it's
Unreal.
Unreal, grape and lime. And then we're going for another Unreal, and that is rhubarb and raspberry.
That's nice, that is.
That's a nice liquid, that is.
And
Smells
then
beautiful as well.
fantasy fruits, and it's purple, grape, and aloe vera or something.
That's nice.
Ooh.
They're nice, them. It's a nice selection.
That's the 3. So contact me via Facebook,
you have to pay
Instagram.
postage. Is about £4.
Yeah.
Something.
About
Yeah.
£4.5p for postage.
Yeah.
What did you win, John? You won 2 weeks at Pontins in October at the end.
Yeah.
Pontins.
Pontins in December
so,
with snow.
yeah. I'll post them out this week.
With a pair of mucky knickers under your bed and all that sort of thing. They don't have clean up real well.
Do you hear that, Jesus? Get in touch with Luke. Send him your money from
Send
PayPal.
him, send him
LPC
£4.5p.
Instagram or Facebook, just drop me a message with your details and I'll get them posted out this week.
It's easy to get your album in there too.
Yeah.
Right, are we saying us
Get
goodbye?
his album.
And congratulations to our winners.
Yes, to win it.
And
Anki,
remember, it's not real life. Don't have nightmares.
What?
end of the show.
Oof.
Yeah. Thank
No,
you.
we're going.
Very, very. Do you know what? That was a really informative, and I like it because you don't know what you're going to talk about or anything. But we're going to go around and say our goodie buys, and we're going to start with the favourite of all. Benny, say your goodbyes.
Thank you very much. Goodbye, everybody. See you next week. Hopefully, I'll let everybody know. I'll put a. If you see the show pop up, you know the show. If you don't see it, jump up. There's not a show. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye. I'll pass it on to Mick.
Ooh, yeah, I'm not here next week anyway because I've got to work.
Hey.
And so I'll see you all at Expo. If you want to watch an old bald guy walk about, go and follow my channel. If you don't bother. But we're doing all right. I've got 230 subscribers, I think, nearly now.
230 already?
Is it 200 and something? 200 and, might be a bit less than that. I don't know.
No, it's gone down.
227.
171 now.
No, it's not. It's more than that.
Yeah, it is.
Say again. Is it? I don't know.
No.
I can't remember how many it is.
227 he's got.
227 subscribers. So if you're interested in that,
Yeah.
if you're not, fair enough. But I really enjoy doing it. It's working out pretty well for me, to be honest. I enjoy it.
Link for
Okay,
Mick
I'm
Wobbly
sorry.
Mick is in chat.
Sorry, just before we do, if we don't have a show next week, it is the Expo the weekend after. Is
Yeah,
it
it
not?
is.
I think.
Yes.
The weekend
Yeah,
after.
it is.
So if you are there on the Saturday and Sunday, I will be there the Saturday and the Sunday. So do come over and say hello to us and have a chat. We'll be just wait a minute, my thing's gone. We will be in the home zone. Everybody will be sat there. So do come and chat to us and say hello. If you see me walking around, you will see me going around. Just come over and introduce yourself. Remember, I'm shit at names.
Yeah.
So do
Does
say
it
who
look
you
like
are.
what you do?
Yeah, because I'm
You
really
know,
shit at names.
We can't see your real picture. I think.
Oh, it's Hanky. That's it. Yeah.
What?
We are going to do kisses for £1 as well. We're not giving it to charity. We're going to spend
Also,
it on.
while you're on, if you are going to Expo, there is going to be a build-off against Punk Rock Vapor versus CC Coils
Oh,
Yeah.
for the mech mod. So do
No,
check out
for the
that.
car.
For the car, for the win.
The car and
So-
the house. And the caravan.
Yeah, all the kids and the everything. So
Where's the
do go
bullseye?
out, yeah, it could get a microwave oven and a fridge.
Microwave
Well,
you
oven's in
could have
chat. You
won.
can't give him away.
Have we got a time? Is it going to be on the Saturday? If you let us know, if it's going to be on the Saturday, have you got a time so everybody knows to be there? But there is going to be a build-off, so I want everybody.
Saturday.
And we're going to introduce it. We're going to stand there and go, let's get ready to rumble
Watchers
in
recommend.
the
We're gonna-
blue corner.
Then they've got to actually do the Rumble dance before the build-off.
It'll be on the
It'll
Saturday.
be on the Saturday.
And you've got to sing that
It's
song
not
at
just
that
putting a
point.
coil in a boycott and.
In an RDA, it is. It's just a coil in an RDA and wicked.
Oh, no,
Right,
that's not,
do you
that's not,
think-
that's not fun. I think they should take the equipment with them to actually build a coil. Certain specific.
Yeah,
Specific.
but
easy for you to say.
Ian does that for a living,
Yes.
right?
That'd be a
So
bit
why don't
cheeky,
they
wouldn't
build
it?
on something they've never built on before? But
Like a
if
car?
I no, if
they've
I
got to
do,
wick-
if I
they've got to
find
wick a
two the same,
peacemaker.
if I find two the same, my old stash, I'm going to take them and they can build on them.
Could do with a
dodge
peacemaker, they've both got to wick it.
Wicket.
Fill it right up to the top with juice and then vape it all without drowning themselves.
Yeah. Will you pass on to Mickey Love?
Well, I didn't finish yet.
Oh, sorry.
You rudely interrupted me again.
Bishop.
This is
I'll
this is
get
why
my
I
own
do
back.
shows. This is why I do shows on my own now because nobody can interrupt me.
Mick, who you
Come on,
pass it on to?
JP.
Thanks, Vic. People, you all stars in chat.
Hey,
I'll
forgot
pass it
that.
over. I'll pass it over to Luke. I was just thinking of what an RDA for him to build on. Remember the Mason RDA?
No, I think they should do it on the moonshot.
What was that one?
That's
What was
the
that
one
Nature Vape
spins.
one? What
The
was that, mate?
moonshot.
That one where you have to
The
wick it.
nest. The nest.
Nest. Yeah.
Right.
Or a mesh one. You can-
I
And they got
think
the
it's
vape at 400 watts.
Somebody said, well, longest goodbye ever.
I think
Oh, yeah.
I think it's the
We
next
don't like
11's
leaving.
turn.
We don't like leaving.
Oh, look at them legs, Luke.
Oof.
Oh, fucking hell, Luke.
You need a bit of sunshine on them.
Need a bit of meat on them.
Okay,
Yeah.
next week we'll
Do you skip leg day? Go on, carry on. Thank you.
great show as always. Casters, yeah, you've all been stars.
Yeah.
If you get a spare 5 minutes, have a look on my TikTok page, LPC Vapes videos. There's some silly videos in there. Have a good look at them. They're quite funny. And yeah, you've all been stars. See you at Expo, and I will pass it on to Hanky.
Please like and subscribe.
The host with the most.
I've dropped the link in, but don't press it yet.
No.
No,
Otherwise
I
it's
was
going to be-
waiting this time. I posted as well. Right, yeah, come and join us in the after show. Thank you very much, Mickey Love. I'm so getting used to you. Oh. Luke, JP, as usual, Benny, I hope you do feel a bit of better next week, if there is one. But if not, are you going to be doing the Sunday after Expo?
Yes, probably.
So we'll be the first one after Expo, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, we'll be.
But if we do get home safe and sound. But Connor's had it now. Fucking hell, he's going to come in the chat and go, oof. But Mickey Love, we're going to miss you next week if we are doing one. Benny, get better. JP, dad joke.
I know dad jokes.
We've had about 50 dad jokes.
Yeah.
Really?
I know. But anyway, we'll see you same this time again. But you can see Benny on Wednesday. You doing one on Wednesday, Benny?
Yes.
E-Liquid Mixing Show on the same channel at 9:05.
As Cilla Black would say, ta-ra.
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 Hit it, Benny. Hit it.
Thanks for tuning in.
Ta-ra.
Thanks for watching the Northern Union Vape Show. Let me hear you say thank you. Now move it.